Hello everyone and welcome to the Flying Circus. It's Flynn here and today I'm going to talk about the Epic Game Store. And as you've probably seen in the title, I am not the biggest fan of it. I know pretty well that this is actually the popular opinion, but honestly, I'm all on board with it because there's nothing much that is good about the Epic Game Store. Now, the actual game store has been out there for a while. People have been using it, and a lot of people are pissed because it's another thing that is a complete mess, and it is indeed something that is garbage for the simple fact that it has one bad thing that we can see in a lot of other products, and I mean here video games that are actually intended to be live service games, and that is a roadmap because it's just a thing that is out there, is not good, is not complete, is not the final product. It's something that is a complete mess altogether, doesn't work as it should, doesn't have all the features that it should, but it's still out there, and they have put up a roadmap because they have a lot of content coming up, a lot of new things that are going to be improved about this Epic Game Store, but they're not here just yet. And that is basically the worst part of it all because they have their own product. They want to make it popular, they want to make it number one, but they just rushed everything out because I have absolutely no understanding of the reasoning, but they just did it. Now, there are a lot of things that are missing from the Epic Games Store that does not make it a very good official online game store where you can buy your games from. And it's a big list that I'm talking about here. One that I have absolutely no idea if it's accurate enough at this point because I just don't have any interest in using Epic Game Store as it is. So I have absolutely no way of checking if every single little thing that I have on the list is indeed changed, is improved, or something happened to it. What is more infuriating with this is that a lot of games, especially indie games, have gone with the Epic deal, the Epic exclusivity deal. Now, because the product that is put up by Epic Games, and I mean the Epic Game Store, is a bad thing, this whole situation turns up into a mess. I get the fact that a lot of companies need the money, and if an exclusivity deal is up, they will take that money. But I blame all those AAA companies that just take this deal and make it worse for the consumer. I cannot say the same for the indie companies because I understand the fact that, well, it's hard for them to just get every single fund that they need to make a game, so some big pile of money coming from some big company, even if it's Epic, it's understandable that they would take the deal. I cannot say that I blame them, but still, it's not that good of an option. And with this thing, the worst part of it is that Epic has this mentality where they just try to choke the entire market to be the leading guy and actually be the only guy in the game. And the way that they are doing this is not altogether good. And this is where the problem arises. I mentioned in the title of this video that Epic Game Store is garbage, and I stand by that. But there is a thing that is good. Now, for quite some time, I've been thinking about a lot of things, and I have mentioned this thing just a little bit on this channel a couple of times. I'm talking about empty wallet gamer or empty wallet gaming. For those of you who do not know what I mean by that, is that I am the type of person that enjoys video games, but well, when it comes to the cash flow, the monetary funds, well, that's the big problem because there are a lot of titles out there coming out and the price tag is a little bit spicy, which turns itself into a problem because I cannot afford to buy every single game comes out when it comes out. That is the big problem. Therefore, I rely a lot on video games that are available for free out there, video games that are on sale, and of course, video games that right now are old and their price tag is a little bit lower. So whenever it's about a game that it's free and it's brand new, it's, well, holy grail on earth for me. And this right here is where the but comes in, because Epic Game Store has one little thing that is pretty good for people like me, meaning that every single week they have a brand new deal offering the players a brand new free game, or maybe even a free bundle of games, which is really great. And because of it, I actually have now about 30 games in my library just because I got them for free. Now, again, this is a very good thing for me and for a lot of other people. I really take this as being a great thing, but the big problem is this is just the idea of thinking about every single little aspect of Epic Game Store from a personal point of view. Because from that personal point of view, it's good and it's okay, and I really like it, I really enjoy it because it gives me the chance to get some games that I could not get otherwise. But the problem is thinking about Epic Games and how shady things are and whatever things they are doing in order to just make themselves the top of the market is just a shitty thing to be doing, because it's like spreading free candy towards the kids. And this is where the big confusion comes up, at least for me. I like the fact that I can get free games, but I just hate the fact that Epic Game Store just uses these type of tactics to just get more and more players on board. Now, one thing that I could do is just keep getting those free games, because why not? And to be honest, I don't have any single other interest in using the Epic Game Store, but this is the thing that I wanted to mention at the conclusion that I wanted to make for this video. As bad as the Epic Game Store is, nobody is actually forcing anyone's hand to use Epic Game Store, but just think about it. You, as a gamer, have the opportunity to get a free game that is absolutely amazing that you could not get otherwise. It's a great way for you to increase the library that you have of games. So even if it's a total bad thing about the Epic Store, I will encourage you all the way to just go get it and use it to get yourself some free games. With that being said, it's Flynn here, over and out.